morning and welcome to Motivational Monday with Brittany Watson, where I provide motivation, inspiration, and encouragement for your everyday life. This morning, I want to talk about patience. Oh, that wonderful word, patience. Since I was a child, my mother has tried to get me to become more patient. I remember growing up in church and the pastor preaching and teaching about patience. It wasn't up until recent years that I truly understood what being patient is all about. Patience is not just about waiting on something that you want. Patience is about the way you look at life. Patience is about the way you deal with other people. Patience. I want to take a moment to brag on my husband. And I just don't brag on my husband enough. He's a really great guy. This week I had went into my bathroom, and we have two bathrooms at our home, and my husband and the guests have a restroom, and then me and my son have a restroom. And so I go into the restroom, and there are clothes everywhere. There's my clothes, there's the baby clothes, there's a baby sock on the counter. There's just stuff everywhere. And I instantly think about my husband. He has been so patient with me in terms of me picking up after myself, picking up after the baby. Sometimes there are clothes left in places they shouldn't be. Sometimes I leave my shoes around the house. And my husband has never complained. He's never talked about me. He's never made me feel bad. He just picks my shoes up or picks my clothes up, puts them in the room, or, he just is a great guy. He just doesn't really trip on my clothes and my shoes being everywhere. And I couldn't help but think about how have I been patient with him? And I think about a situation in which shortly after our son was born, there were times where I wanted to run to the store, or I wanted to go somewhere, and I wanted to leave the baby with him. And each time I was met with hesitation, with resistance. And at first I thought that he didn't want to be bothered with the baby. He didn't want to care for our child, which I thought was crazy. After time, I realized that wasn't the case. It was just the fact that he was uncomfortable taking care of a baby. He doesn't have experience feeding a baby, experience changing diapers. He didn't have that experience, and so he was a little uncomfortable doing something new. Where me, I grew up taking care of nieces and nephews and cousins. I've been changing diapers since I was a kid. And, I even had baby dolls that I played with. So I was used to feeding babies, changing diapers, changing clothes, caring for kids. And it was, no big deal to me. And so I realized that I had an opportunity, and that I had even missed an opportunity to be more patient with my husband. Now that I understand that it's not out of laziness that he doesn't want to care for our child, or he doesn't want to do certain things, it's out of him being comfortable. I started giving him a little bit more responsibility while I'm there to get him comfortable. So here, feed the baby. Here, let's change his diaper. Can you do it? My hands are full, or whatever the case may be, just to get him comfortable with taking care of our child. And, over the time, he's gotten more and more comfortable, and now he's completely good to go. I can leave the baby with him and not worry or think twice. He's going to feed him, play with him, and, they're going to have a good time. But that's just an example of being patient. My husband was so patient with me that it made me take a step back and look at myself and see where I had an opportunity to be more patient. And so it's like that in life. It's like that in dealing with your relationships. Patience is something that we all need to exercise daily when it comes to dealing with people. If you're more patient with the person, you're less likely to be upset with them. You're least likely to get angry because you're patient and you're actually understanding where that person is coming from. So just being more understanding has truly helped me in my marriage and helped me be a better person. And so I want to kind of share that with you guys today about being patient and having patience in your relationships. It's very important, and it will absolutely, bid you well just by being more patient. And so now I'm looking forward to more opportunities to practice patience with my husband. I'm looking forward to more opportunities to practice patience with my family members, because I know that family can be very trying. Some of you out there have some, family drama going on, and you know all too well when it comes to your family, how, dramatic and angry and, how things can just really get out of hand. So I want to encourage you guys today to practice patience. Try to understand where the other person is coming from, and first, instead of getting angry and upset. So I hope this message has helped you guys today, or helped someone today. Remember to always be humble and always be kind. Thanks, and until next time.